Example 2 now. The expression you can see there, 9.99D plus 12.99C. That's the cost of the almonds that are $9.99 and the cashews that are $12.99. Can be used to find the total cost of D pounds of almonds and C pounds of cashew. How much does it cost to buy 1.5 pounds of almonds and 2.5 pounds of cashews? So really, we're taking 1.5 and substituting that in for D, and we're taking 2.5 and substituting that in for C. So where you see them in the equation, that's all we're doing. Can you evaluate an expression by substitution? So I have a general rule with this I use in all my classes, whether it's algebra, geometry, whatever you're working on. It is number one, write down the expression or the formula. And we see formulas all the time in geometry with solving surface area, volume, things like that. So number one, write down the formula. Number two, substitute in the values. And then number three, evaluate, which is a fancy word for just solve it. Okay, so I'm going to do that. We're going to do 9.99D plus 12.99C just to show, hey, I know what the equation is. I know the formula. This may matter more when you're doing other problems like surface area and things like that. When the formulas are pretty elaborate, it's good just to make sure, hey, did I start with the right formula? Then I'm going to substitute. So now I'm going to write 9.99. And this, I'm going to insert D, which is 1.5. I can do 1.5 as a fraction. But if I'm going to do this by hand, I'm certainly just going to put in a decimal there. Okay, now we're going to do 12.99 times 2.5. So again, I'm going to put a decimal. And that's going to be my total amount. Okay, so I'm going to just put a T for total. So now we can just evaluate and solve this. We're going to get slightly unique answers because we don't exactly have $10. We have $9.99. We could do $10 in our head, but we'll have $9.99 times 1.5. So we get 14.985. And this is what I'm talking about. It's kind of weird. Can I have $14.98.5? Not really. Okay, but then we're going to get another half cent over here on this end. So we'll do $12.99 times 2.5. And we're going to get $32.47.5. So we add those together. These half cents are going to turn this one of these into a whole cent, right? So that answer is going to have a total cost of $47.46. Okay? So can you be given an equation and can you substitute known values to be able to find a solution?